Hey Capricorn, happy birthday. It's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. So here we are. I'm going to be doing your whole story reading. It's kind of like a January and beyond. So really it's like a 2020 reading. Whatever major topic or topics you're going to be dealing with this year. Okay, so I'm just going to give a quick shuffle because I have already pre-shuffled all the cards. Let me just put down... These are the decks that I'm using for you today. All right, Capricorn. So if you guys are not familiar, the whole story readings, we go through the entire decks and just whatever messages come through. Good with that. All right, let's get started, Capricorn. We have solitude in reverse, foundation and achievements, transformation reverse, and financial and material changes in reverse as well, and then truth. Eight of Wands reverse, Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Hierophant reverse. So I'm feeling here that you guys are kind of seeing traits in yourselves that maybe you didn't identify with in the past. Let me just fix this a little bit. There we go. I feel like you guys are noticing that you are resistant to change, or you have been. Maybe this is like starting off in the year, you're coming to this realization, you're getting like this wake-up call that, you know, you've been trying to hold on to what you have, but this has been preventing you from going further, you know, to obtaining more, to achieving more, to even aspiring to more. I feel like you've been like in a comfort zone, but this has been brought to light for you. Okay, we have rest and rest and rejuvenation in reverse, material harvest in reverse, suffering in silence, prosperity begins in reverse, and accelerated motion. Seven of Swords reverse with rest and recovery. Rest and rejuvenate. Okay. Two of Cups with material harvest reverse. Suffering in silence, the Ten of Cups. Prosperity begins in reverse with the Four of Swords reverse. And then accelerated motion with the Eight of Cups reverse. So I feel like you guys are leaving something in the past, or having to leave something in the past, and you were very resistant to this change because it was just not something you wanted to do. I feel like you may have been separated from family, or just not happy in a family situation, but resistant to starting fresh elsewhere. But I do feel that something is happening here, or has happened, because this could be energy that you're coming into the year with. So something is sort of forcing movement, is what I feel here. And it can be... I'm getting for some of you, it's like a buildup of lies and deceit. Sorry, I'm going to fidget with this camera one more time. Okay, no, that's fine. You know, sort of a buildup of that, and being forced to see. Or I feel that this is something that you've been holding on to, and this has been preventing you from pursuing other opportunities. because it's like a holding on that's preventing change and a new beginning. So material and spiritual prosperity in reverse, movement, choices and decisions, wisdom, obstacles and challenges, and spiritual union. Okay. 5 of Swords reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is about just making up your mind, because you know that a change is needed in order for you to be truly fulfilled and happy. So it's just a matter of making that decision. You know, movement, choices, and decisions. We have the 2 of Wands reverse. I feel like there is a hesitation. There's a knowing that you should, but there's a hesitation in doing so. 5 of Cups reverse. Yeah, I almost feel like it hurts. Like you're afraid that it's going to hurt less to stay. Even if it's just stay, like for some of you, I'm getting like just stay with the memories, but they're bittersweet memories. Some of them are painful memories, and for some of you, you have to be careful because they could be very idealistic and beautiful memories, but that are not based in what's really going on today. Okay, so that's something that you also, if you're going to remember, you know, the good stuff, also factor in the bad stuff so that you get a clear picture. Yeah, see, we have obstacles and challenges with the 3 of Swords reverse. So there's still healing that's having to happen in order to accept like something new, a change, a new way of life, a new way of thinking, a new relationship, whatever it is. We have Temperance with spiritual union. I'm getting that there's going to be like a clearing of the air with someone. You know, it can be romantic, it can be just, you know, whoever, a family, a father, you know, somebody that has been like a mentor. I do feel like there's going to be like a clearing of the air that is needed in order to bring peace, and to bring acceptance even of change that needs to happen just for your own good and everybody else's good. So let's see. Let's continue on to the rest of the deck. Okay. Memories of love reverse. So sorry, excuse me. Emotional withdrawal in reverse, discontent and boredom, recognition and reward, and deception and envy in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you guys, you know, what this state that you're in where maybe you're being very protective, you're definitely going to get bored of that. You're going to come out of it. King of Swords reverse with memories of love. Page of Cups reverse. 10 of Swords reverse, yeah. Death, okay. Wow, and 10 of Pentacles. So I feel for some of you, you know, this whole situation of like finding out about lies or finally, I'm not really getting that it's like actual finding out. It's more like acknowledgement, because I feel like this is something that has been known, or it's happened before, or, you know, there's a pattern, definitely a pattern established. But it's more like an acknowledgement that this has been. So it can apply in a matter of ways. For example, it can be, you know, between siblings, like maybe you just found out that your sister or your brother were lying to you about something, or even that, you know, they stole something from you, or who knows, you know, whatever it is. Or it can be a partner cheating, deceiving you in that manner. So it applies in many ways, or can apply in many ways. But what I feel here is that you're finally able to see, you know, all the negativity, at the same time as, you know, remembering the good times as well. But I feel like now you're ready to move on. I feel like even for you, you know, being in this state has gone on long enough. And you're ready to get out there. You're ready to interact with other people. You're ready to mingle. Even knowing that, yes, this happened, but I just get like a sense of acceptance. We have the universe reverse, conflict and defeat in reverse, base chakra reverse, moving on in reverse, and power. All right, let's see. See, so what I feel is that this is like a roller coaster ride, you know, where you're going to have days where you feel yourself that you're ready to let it go. And then right when you're at the edge of letting that happen, the memories start coming back, and there's something it's very difficult for you to just let go of. It's the good times. See, 3 of Cups reversed, but it's like a melancholy type of feeling. Base chakra reverse, we have the Knight of Pentacles reverse. I feel also that there was a strong desire for something to happen. So for some of you, it could have been like you had a strong desire to get engaged with this person, or to marry this person, or to get this particular position at your job, or, you know, it can apply to many situations, but basically that's the gist of it. It's like something was left on the table, something was left undone. You didn't get your wish here, and so that's the part of it, because I feel like there's, you know, with the Queen of Wands, there was a lot of passion here. So this could have been somebody that you were super, super passionate about, that things just didn't go the way that you envisioned them. Yeah, and it's taking, you know, that if you turn your back and you just look toward the future, you're going to find victory. It's going to be for the best. It's movement for the best. But for you to do that would take a lot of willpower. It would take a lot of strength on your part, because it's not easy, because you do have a lot of passion for whatever this situation is. Heartache and loss in reverse, shadow, spiritual strength, emotional loss, triumphant success. So again, we see here I was feeling like the up, and then in the middle it's the down, and then here I'm feeling an up again, you know. So again, this feeling of this roller coaster ride, an emotional roller coaster ride. We have the 7 of Wands with the heartache and loss. So this is like, again, a sense of like, okay, yes, this hurt me, but it's time for me to let it go. And here we have strength again with the shadow. So battling that shadow, battling the dark side, taking a lot of spiritual strength, justice. That's amazing. Emotional loss, we have the Knight of Swords, and triumphant success, we have the Moon. So I'm getting the sense that there is a need. I feel like you guys need closure in a particular situation, and you may be seeking it, because it's like you get to a point here spiritually, emotionally, where you find the strength to be able to face the situation head on, to face the emotions, the depth of feeling that's here, the level of passion, and just face and accept that things are not the way that you thought they would end up being, and being okay with that, and being able to move on without feeling like you've lost anything. Okay, let's see what else. Heart chakra reverse, partnerships and alliances reverse, firm foundation, choose wisely reverse, and stand your ground. Okay, with heart chakra reverse, we have the Emperor in reverse. So I do see you being kind of, you know, afraid to open your heart to other people, because you feel like your power is taken away from you when you do that. And so, yeah, you're trying your best to stay away from any kind of, I'm feeling like you're associating relationships, or yeah, relationships. You're associating relationships with something that can be oppressive or that's negative, you know, that has the potential to be negative. And so right now you don't want to get yourself into a situation where you feel like you're out of control. If you do get into that kind of situation, it would have to be something that is very, very clear, transparent, truth only, and someone you can truly count on. Otherwise, you're not even entertaining the thought. We have choose wisely with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, there's just memories, you know, a feeling of having that potential to lose control. And stand your ground with the Five of Wands. Again, being on the defensive. Feeling like you have to protect yourself against other people. We have new beginnings, triumph in reverse, the waiting game in reverse, victory and success in reverse, and love begins. Okay, we have new beginnings with the Hermit. Triumph in reverse with the Tower in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to opt to spend a lot more time alone, reflecting on you know, life thus far and where you want to take it. What's the next step for you, the next chapter, your new beginning. But I feel like you're going to be, this is more so, I feel probably around, I feel like around this time actually. Regardless of the timing, it's just a process, you know, a process of deciding who you are now, because something major has happened. There's been a lot of feelings of loss, you know, but yeah, there's you come to a certain realization. I'm getting the sense that for some of you it can be like a rebirth of who you are. You have like brand new ideas that all stemmed from some kind of failure. So it's almost as if whatever failure or setback you experienced in 2019, this has opened up your mind. It's opened up just yourself, your overall way of being. Unlocked a new portal. It's and it's coming all out of the darkness. So now it's like the light is coming through. We have love begins with judgment reverse. There's going to be an opportunity here for you guys to really have the relationship that maybe you've been waiting for. But it's going to be your choice whether you want to continue to focus on the past or finally open yourself up again to the possibilities. We have the solar plexus chakra, throat chakra in reverse, hope in reverse, disruption in reverse, and the sacral chakra. With the solar plexus, we have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like, you know, this time alone, thinking about your future is really your time to get yourself back into balance, getting to the point where you trust yourself again. Because I even feel for some of you, you almost feel like you betrayed yourself. You know, like how could I not have known this or that, or how could I have allowed this to happen, or you know, that kind of thing. We have the throat chakra in reverse with the Knight of Cups. I'm getting that there's a sense here that you're not falling for the type of person that maybe you would have fallen for in the past. Or you're not accepting offers from people who don't have anything concrete to back things up. Yeah. It's like, there's really no other way to say it. you don't have time for the bullshit anymore. This is like you, if you're just coming to me with some flowers and some sweet words, that's not going to work now. I need to see action. I need to see your plan, your 5-year plan. How do I fit into that? How are we going to partner together? That kind of thing. We have disruption in reverse. So this is something that happened in the past. As a result of that, there's change in the air. Okay, so like I said, that there's like I feel like very much it's a change in the way that you view the world, situations, romantic situations, a change on how you maybe even are portraying yourself. We have the sacral chakra with the 4 of Wands. I feel that this whole experience really solidified what you're truly looking for in a partner, because a lot of times, we think we know and we do know, but you wonder sometimes in retrospect when you have a breakup or something like that, or you notice patterns, of people who you tend to have relationships with that are negative, and they're all things that we know, but for whatever reason, subconsciously, we still end up with people who are that way, because obviously there's something that needed to be healed within ourselves to not attract those types of situations. And I feel like that's what's happening, is that's why this Hermit is here, because that's what was needed, was all that introspection, not so much what was happening around you, but what was happening inside of you that was attracting that type of energy. And so I feel like you finally see what that is, and that's the shift that happens. And that's when you realize that you're not taking any more bullshit, your offers, or sweet talk. Like, you're a queen now, whether you're a male or a female. You're at a certain level now. You're at a certain point in life. You're at the point where you know what you want and what you deserve. And this Knight of Cups may be very nice, but you've outgrown that. You want more. You want someone that you can build a life with, that you can trust, that you can count on, that you can lean on. You're not really looking for just a good time or, a sweet moment. I mean, that's nice and all, but I feel like you're wanting more. Okay. Let's see. Positive movement forward, patience, trapped in fear in reverse, awareness in reverse, and rejoice in celebration in reverse. We have the 8 of Pentacles reverse with positive movement forward, patience, and the Sun. Honestly, what I'm getting here is that there's really nothing more you need to do other than see the truth. So it's really all that is needed right now is for you to change your perspective and be patient with yourself, because like I said, it's a process, it's a lesson, but that is what's going to set you free, and allow you to open your heart to be more receptive to new opportunities, new situations, new love. We have the Magician reverse with the Lovers reverse. Yeah. Because I feel like there's definitely a blockage there with you being afraid to manifest new love into your life. Rejoice in celebration in reverse, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So if you guys have been contemplating maybe going back to somebody from your past, or going back to doing something that you did in the past just because it's comfortable, I feel like this is when you finally do away with that, those thoughts, those notions, whatever. I feel like this is the time when you just are able to let things go. What does it say? Patience and planning in reverse, harmony, destiny in reverse, light reverse, third eye chakra reverse. Okay, patience and planning in reverse. We have the King of Pentacles. Harmony. We have the King of Cups reverse. Destiny reverse. We have the World. Light reverse with the Five of Pentacles, and Third Eye Chakra with the Nine of Wands. So I see some changes here that I feel like the purpose of these changes are to bring light, to bring truth, to put a spotlight on something that you need to see, Capricorn. And you may not want to. I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be related to relationships and your lack of receptivity to them because of past hurts. But I feel like there's going to be, you may have created a habit maybe of trying to control too much of the details of interactions between you and other people, you know, in your relationships. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic. This could just be in general. And it's all based on fear, okay? Based on fear of having to experience the hurt that you've experienced in the past. There's a major cycle here that's completing. With the World, it means that, and Destiny, okay, that's the Wheel of Fortune again, which you have right here. So I do feel like the changes that are coming in, this shift that's happening to you, and you guys have, I don't know how many planets in your sign, so it makes perfect sense. Okay, but I feel that a lot of these changes for you is not going to be really, you're not going to see it as a reason for celebration. Mostly because it comes out of left field and you don't feel like you're in control, and that's what you hate most right now. So this may throw you for a loop and have you all over the place and super emotional, but it's meant to crack you open and show you things that you need to see so that you can finally put them behind you, because I see you putting something behind you, the past behind you, whatever was holding you back, making you feel less than, making you feel lonely, sometimes even codependent. That's when we get into that danger zone of when we don't have the ability to fulfill ourselves. You know, it starts to creep up on you, and you start to depend on other people to fill these voids, and it's never going to work out. It never will. And so that kind of thing I feel is brought to light because it's been blocked. It's been blocked, and that's what's been making you feel vulnerable and helpless and hopeless, and it's something that needed to happen, a shift that needed to happen for your own good. We have Balance in reverse, Authority in reverse, Intuition, Temptation in reverse, and Mental Conflict. With Balance in reverse, we have the Four of Cups reverse. Authority, we have the High Priestess reverse. And then for Intuition, we have the Ace of Wands reverse, Temptation reverse, the Page of Wands, Mental Conflict, the Nine of Cups. So yeah, there's definitely a shift in point of view, in ways of looking at things, in focal points. I feel that there's definitely, the light is being shown upon, you know, there being a lack of balance between you. I feel like the connection has been, there's been like a disconnect between you and your soul. If if I'm making any sense, it's like you weren't listening to your inner voice. You weren't consulting with your emotions. How are you feeling through this process, through these changes? Why are you feeling this way? Where is this fear coming from? What does it stem from? That kind of thing that has had you off balance, feeling constantly powerless, especially when it comes to relationships. It's been a real struggle for you. But I feel that this is being brought to light because it's held you back from, like I said, this new beginning, this new chapter, this new way of looking at things, to where things are going to change for you, or they're in the process of changing. And once you get to the other side, you're never going to really feel like this again, because you will know how to provide the support to yourself. You know what I mean? So it's like a new beginning for you, where you're letting go of whatever had you bound in the past. That was just based on fear. It didn't really exist. It was just some insecurities that were in your subconscious that needed to be, they had to bubble up. And now, that allows for this change to occur, where you're going to start feeling like, oh, you know what? I am worthy. I'm worthy of feeling happy. I'm worthy of being in a good relationship. I'm worthy of wanting a relationship. And all that mental conflict starts to become clear, that your happiness is super important. Maybe before you hadn't really thought about it because you were so focused on the suffering, the past. And sometimes when we focus on that, we forget that, there's good times to be had. And maybe we've been missing out. But I feel like you guys are getting ready this year to snap out of all of that and just let it go finally. Passion ignited. Sacrifice reverse. Fertility reverse. Fulfillment of wishes reverse. And crown chakra reverse. We have the Hangman, in reverse with passion ignited. So this means that there is like enlightenment that's going to happen. After a long period of kind of being in limbo, trying to see things from other perspectives, trying to see things, from a higher perspective. And once that happens, that light appears, and then that passion is ignited again. This is actually the Hangman, the sacrifice card in reverse. So it's here twice, and we have the Star card. So yeah, that's when your world will change, because it's when you truly find your freedom, you truly find the ability to manifest your dreams into reality. We have fertility reverse. You're getting away from that. Six of Swords. You're finally leaving that tumultuous feeling of dread and stuff. You're leaving all that behind, the memories, all of those things. Fulfillment of wishes reverse, the Magician. All these things that you felt you could never have because it never worked out in the past, all of a sudden you're making things happen. Crown chakra reverse, the Ten of Wands reverse. Yeah, what has had you blocked this whole time is just these burdens that you've been carrying on your back for so long, that it's time to let them go, set them free. All these ghosts, ghosts from the past. Let's see, let's finish this off. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, the Fool reverse. Wow. King of Wands, sorry, Seven of Pentacles reverse, Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords reverse. Yes. Super passionate, exciting energy, waiting for your future to come to you, but taking action, getting out there, meeting people, starting new things. That's what I'm seeing here. New projects, new work opportunities, new relationship opportunities, and in general, not just romantic, but just new friendships, new hobbies. Stress is, I feel you a lot more carefree, because you're seeing things happen, you're seeing the rewards coming in, and so there is still that underlying fear there, that, oh shoot, am I doing the right thing here? But it's like it's proof after proof that things are going really well this time now. You know, like new things are starting here for you. Okay, how many do we have here? I think just 3. All right, let's put them here. We have the Empress reverse, 9 of Pentacles reverse, and the 6 of Cups. I feel like a loss had to happen in order for there to be appreciation. Now that, not necessarily for you guys, but I'm getting the sense that for some of you it's going to be like somebody in the external, or like family, or some important people that you've had history with. Some of you may have been overgiving, okay, and so there was a need for you to take that long break and not talk to anyone and be kind of isolated and find yourself again, because it did other people good as well, to not have you as available, or maybe to actually lose you. I feel it really has impacted somebody's life. Okay, so that is your whole story, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I am going to be running a special for the month of January only for 2020. I'm going to be doing personalized whole story readings for $20.20 only for the month of January. After that, the price will go up to $40. So definitely, if you're interested, you may want to put aside a time slot for your reading. So let me know. You can email me at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com. All right, guys, I will see you again soon. Bye.